can I use my Tesla to figure out where I want to go? So I wanted to do a video this week on navigation. I had a lot of response to the windshield wiper video, windshield wiper fluid video, which I thought was a pretty basic video. And I thought, something I'm doing a lot more lately is using the different parts of the navigation system. I found out some things I didn't know, and I thought I would just show you a couple of my tips and tricks on navigating in the software in Tesla. So let me get to it. A couple of things I just wanted to show you on the car and the navigation, and a lot of this stuff people might know, but one of the things I didn't know. First thing is, when you're trying to navigate somewhere, and let's just pick farmers. I've had this problem all the time where I'm trying to get this thing to scroll up, and I'm trying to drive and get this thing to scroll up, and I still can't get it to scroll up. And what I found is, if you're in this mode here where it's showing the entire route, you can easily get that minimized by clicking on the icon right up here, which will change between the route, north up, and facing the direction the car is facing. So north's not up, but whatever direction I'm facing's up. And if I want to get back to the whole route that I'm looking at, I can click that again and bring up the route. It's really handy to get this thing minimized, because sometimes it's hard to get down here and get this thing. I have a hard time doing it. I did there, but I don't always get it. So all I've got to do is click on this here, and boom, I'm minimized. And it's way better. I like that view there better. It's way better than trying to find that little bottom bar right there and scrolling up. So one thing I learned. Another thing most people probably know, there's different options on your map. You can look at your street view, or you can go satellite view by clicking on that icon there. You can get traffic or not by clicking on this icon here. You can get points of interest on and off by clicking on this icon here. And finally, you can get superchargers by clicking on the supercharger icon. And that used to be in a different location, but now it's right there. Now, if that goes away, all you've got to do is tap on the map and those icons come back up. So tap off, tap on, all the icons are there again. When you have the supercharger listing up, you have either 3, which is fast chargers, which is the superchargers. You have level 2 and you have level 1. So you have different options that you can sort by clicking on these. If I just want to look at all level 1 chargers, there I go. There's my option. There's one on right here. There's the red line, and it tells me it's an 8 kilowatt max, and there's 2 connectors. So if I want to see all level 2 chargers, I can click on that there, and it's going to give me some more options. If I want to see superchargers, again, that's what I'm usually looking for. That's going to give me the option there. And as you know, if you click on a supercharger, it's going to give you all the information on the supercharger. It's going to tell you how many stalls are available, what speed you're going to charge at. It'll tell you if any of them are not working. It'll give you the cost. But another really cool thing, if you're planning on going somewhere and you don't know what's going to be there, you have options here to see what do I have for restrooms, food. I think that's coffee, cafes, right? Now it took me back out. Let's get back to Mount Shasta. Boom. This is your lodging, shopping, and then where you can get Wi-Fi. So a really cool thing to see different options in that area. So if you're going to be there, you can find where can I stay or where can I eat, and it'll give you the options there, and you can just plug that in. Another cool thing that I've been using a lot lately is adding multiple locations. Let's clear this out. A buddy of mine and I went garage sailing a couple of weekends ago, and we had a whole bunch of locations that we wanted to get to, and I wanted them all on the map so then I could pick and choose which ones to go to, so I could see which ones are closer and then how to get from each one to each one. So what we did is, let's enter an address. Let's see here. In fact, some of those are probably still on here. They are. There's the first one that I wanted to go to. Then I said, you know what, I want to add another one when I'm still sitting there waiting. So I'm going to click on these little 3 dots down here, and I can add another stop. And I can go in and find another stop. How about this one? And then I want to add another stop. So let's add a 4th one. Let's add this one. And if you look on the map, you can see that it's got multiple locations on there. In fact, make sure, let's go back to my edit. Edit my trip. I have 3 locations on there that you can see. There's one there. There's one there. And where's my third one? Don't know. But if I want to change the order that I'm going to those destinations, I can click on these 2 lines here and I can drag up. Oh, it's the same one, that's why. Let's add another one. Let's add this one. Okay, so now I have 3 locations, and you can see there's a location there, there's a location there, and there's the 3rd location there. And it's routing me to the Churn Creek one first, then it's going to route me to the Greenbrook, and then it's going to route me to Redbud. But let's say I want to go to Redbud, then Churn Creek, and then Greenbrook. I can just take and click on that icon, drag it up, and it's going to refigure my route. The nice thing about this is not only do I have all of the address in there that I want to go to, but I also can see how much battery I'm going to use by the time I'm done with my trip. I just think it's super handy. I think we're going to use it this year for visiting Christmas lights. Usually the paper comes out with a list of Christmas light locations, and I think we're going to plug them all in before we go, pick the order we want to go, and then the car will take us exactly where we want to go. So it's a really cool feature to add multiple locations. If you want to get rid of one, you just click the X, it gets rid of it, and when you're done, it's going to route you. And again, it's going to tell you what state of charge you're going to get at for the first location, the second location, and so on. So really cool feature of navigation. I'm not sure that everybody uses, but I think it's pretty slick. I just love the Tesla. I love so much about this car, but being able to navigate like that is just amazing. Having the ability to change things on the fly, to add multiple locations, it's just super slick. So that's all I wanted to do today, just a quick video on navigating in Tesla. If you've got something you'd like to see me talk about, something in the car, some kind of a tips and tricks, leave a comment down below and let me know what you want to see. I still have more Texas road trip coming. I have part 3 coming, but I'm trying to break them up a little bit with other things, so it's not just all Texas road trip, but that is coming after this video. So that's it for today. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.